Hey everybody, welcome back to my Platinum Trophy walkthrough for Star Ocean 2. We are basically going to spend this video doing the private events, or private actions I guess they're called, and some of these events here. And that'll probably be it. I think this might be a bit of a shorter video depending how long these conversations go. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but I don't think we're going to be doing too much crazy stuff in this video when it comes to pushing on with the main story. But at first we're going to return to Lacquer, or however you pronounce it, and we're going to recruit another character here. So we're going to enter private action mode, and we're going to head up this way.
Look out, Bella!
Huh? Ah!
Ow!
Oof! You're heavy.
What is your problem? Can't you watch where you're going?
I'm sorry. Wait. How am I supposed to get out of the way if you're going to dive bomb me like that?
Oh, you wanna go? Come on, right now! Let's do it! Aw, I was gonna make a perfect, graceful landing too, until you screwed it all up.
What kind of graceful landing are you talking about? And besides, why are you falling out of the sky in the first place?
What better way to have a first encounter? How romantic, huh? A beautiful young girl falls from the sky. A dashing young man picks her up in his arms. And instead, I run into some lunkhead who gets flattened by a little girl. It's a shame, I tell you.
Look, you're being unreasonable here.
My plans completely failed thanks to you. What are you gonna do about this?
Well, what do you want me to do? Can I help you?
Oh, you just don't get it. You're worthless. Totally worthless. You really are a lunkhead, you know that? A man's supposed to be kind and gentle to his lady at a time like this. Can't you even think of something nice and caring to say to me right now? I bet you just piss off the girls in your life by telling dirty jokes all the time.
What? I don't have any girl or anything.
Oh, I got it on the mark, huh?
I said no.
You're so easy to read, kid. How about we do this then? I'm gonna follow you.
Huh?
You seem like you'd be kind of fun to tail for a bit. Besides, this is my first time here, so I'm all lonely and vulnerable and stuff.
But I'm in the middle of looking into the sorcery globe right now.
Okay, so I'll just go with you then.
No, I can't just let you follow me around all over the place. This is a really dangerous journey I'm on.
I may not look it, but I'm a creator, you know. I can take care of myself in a fight.
A creator?
To put it another way, I'm a girl who can do pretty much anything. But what? Are you saying you're going to abandon this poor little girl in a scary and dangerous place like this?
I wish we could, honestly. She isn't my favorite character, if I'm being honest.
I can help you out, all right? You want to get on your girl's good side, correct? So, you'll need me for that.
You're starting to make me really anxious.
Well, what's your reply?
So I think we'll just go with please join us.
Okay, whatever. Come with me.
Superb! What's your name?
Claude C. Kinney.
I'm Welch Vineyard. Just call me Welch, your personal Cupid. Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, how am I ever gonna explain this?
So yeah, now maybe we can exit.
Everybody, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to.
Welch Vineyard, nice to meet you.
Nicely done there, Claude. I didn't realize you had enough guts to go flirt with the opposite sex.
Claude, who is that?
Well, I don't know. She just fell from the sky.
Oh, really? From the sky, huh? Well, you've been flirting with some wonderful ladies, it looks like.
No, I swear. I wasn't flirting with her or anyone else. Just calm down a second.
Aha! So you're the girl, huh? Huh? Your girlfriend's quite the cutie. Girlfriend? Nice to meet you, Reina. Yeah. I'm going to be traveling with the rest of you from now on, so if you need anything, just let me know. Now come on, let's whip this crew into shape.
I hope we can work with her.
I got a bad feeling about this.
There we go. So now we'll have, I believe, we have some more private actions we can do. So let's just get them out of the way. And remember, we have to make the right choices in order to affect the relationship points. So let's actually, now that we did that, let's quickly save. Just in case if we end up making a mistake or something like that, it's always good to have a backup we can go to.
What the heck is this piece of junk? Can this thing really cut? This shield couldn't even hold up against a light breeze either. If this is the sort of stuff you're selling, you're either blind as a bat or you're purposely trying to rip off your customers.
Look, lady, don't be silly here. This shop's produced a long line of armory contest champions, you know?
With this junk?
Look at this. A beautiful showpiece, a highly capable weapon, and at such a reasonable price.
Oh, is that supposed to be a decoration? I thought some dirt got on it or something.
Then how about this? It's a little bit more costly, but it's razor sharp and superbly balanced. Even a weak little girl like you could wield it with ease.
That sword's rusted around the hilt. It'll snap after 2 or 3 strikes.
Look, you're just here to heckle me and get in the way of my business, aren't you?
What a rude thing to say. I'm just hoping you'd stop selling this garbage if you still consider yourself to be an honest merchant.
So we're obviously going to stop her.
Stop for a minute, you two.
Claude, what are you doing here?
Hey, you fought in the contest, didn't you?
Well, yes, but
Convince this lady over here about how high the quality of my merchandise is.
Welch, the weapons in this shop have been carefully balanced to ensure that you won't seriously injure your opponent. The armor's nice and light too, so it won't get in your way when you're dodging enemy attack.
Claude, you aren't very good at lying, are you?
So, now let's quickly check. There's no more there, but we can make our way to Aria. Actually, it doesn't look like we can fast travel there. So I guess we'll have to... hang on. Yeah, we can go to Salva and then make our way to Aria, I guess. We'll just do that because it's farther. I honestly find it a little weird. So we'll do another quick save. Then we are going to the Elder's house. Go back and talk to her. So I think she just keeps repeating. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this place. Here's that little boy again, I think. Yeah. We'll switch back to normal mode. Try talking to him again. Nope, maybe not. I think now we can make our way to the Sacred Forest. So a lot of these events as well, they could be potentially just recruiting missions for characters that we likely aren't going to recruit, but we'll make our way to them anyway, just to sort of look around. Yeah, we're going that way.
What could that be?
Well, what's it look like? My ship ran out of fuel, and this is where I crash landed. The thing's totaled, of course, so now I'm stuck here.
That makes two of us then.
Oh, the same thing happened to you, Claude? I figured I had at least half a chance of getting back home with you, but I guess not.
Sorry.
Oh, you don't have to apologize.
What are you two talking about, Claude?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some personal things.
No, that's that. Let's make our way to... Now this is a decently high level dungeon. So we're gonna make our way to this event and we'll see how well we can do. I need to get rid of whatever the heck that is. What is that, publication maybe? It's basically just draining our money. How do you even do it? I'm gonna have to figure that out later. We're not losing a whole lot, we're only losing like 100 and some. Now you do get a lot of XP here, and this is a really good spot to grind. So make sure to do that. We'll go this way first. Nothing here. I think it's always good to kind of determine where the dead ends are so you don't have to worry about backtracking. So this led to the other side of the mountain. Yeah, that bounce check thing, it seems to be quite random. Okay, so it looks like we're going... Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. Guarded by some enemies. Flare ring. I'm pretty sure that bounce check thing has to do with the publishing a book or something like that, because I did do that to get the trophy. Or not the trophy, complete the challenge. We're not fighting that one for some reason. So we're almost there. Do a quick save. The Monarch's Roost. Zine's nest is found in the peaks of Lasgus Mountains. What does this monstrous bird, ancient ruler of this land, want? And why is it familiar with the twin dragons of Salva mines? Interesting. So this could potentially be a tough boss. So I actually don't know what level this is, so we could die. But we did obviously save, so we might be... Like, they're not even doing damage to it, so... Okay, never mind. I think we're okay. I guess all that grinding we did helped.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Lunar Charm.
Very good.
Yeah, so that's all there is there. Now, as you can see, we have nothing left to do but return to Linga. And if you remember from the last video, we did have to essentially load our save because we proceeded too far into the story to recruit Aria. Just want to quickly check this. Submit that. And I think we're missing the one. Hang on. We'll do these quick. Find 15 unique spots. Reach bodyguard level 10. Okay, so guild missions we have. So we have to make the, if you remember in the last video, I think we did complete it, but when I loaded my save, I have to do it again. So we have to compound smoke mist. Which is Mandrake and Rose Hip, so let's quickly do that. Compound, Mandrake, and Rose Hip. We have 20 of them. Before we do that, actually, it's kind of annoying having to do this every time, but we'll go save quickly. Just in case we run out of ingredients. I mean, I'm not too scared if we have to spend a lot of our ingredients, but if we end up using all of them, we'll just... So there's 4 options, we'll do 10, that should be... Hang on. Yeah. We'll do 10.
We can handle this.
One of them has to be smoke mist. Perfect. Then we got some extra items to begin with as well. Oh, I went in the wrong building. We'll turn it in after this is done.
And you would
Oh, hang on a second. Darn it. Hold on. We already saw this quest anyway. Do we still have the... Yeah, we do. But let's... Oh, I hate this. Because there's so many stuff you just don't know. Okay, reload the save. Redo the compound. Rose hip. 10.
We can handle this.
Should work. Smoke mist. Now we'll go turn it in. And then I want to make sure that we do the private event, because I wasn't sure if it... Because this story event does move the time forward. We don't want to miss out on any of the private actions. Report. Boom. Okay, so we got private action mode. So this is the one we did last time. Yeah, we already did this one.
Hey, we've met before, haven't we? Do you need something?
Yeah, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Oh, you're interested in me that way, aren't you?
Yeah, since we did
Sounds
this in
good
the
to
last
me.
video, let's just go ahead and skip.
This way.
Skip.
Listen, you know...
And skip.
Priestess.
So this is where we have to deny her, basically.
I know that.
It's just not going to work.
We will be
We're risking our
recruiting her
lives on the
in
road every day
Reyna's
we're out there.
playthrough, though.
This isn't a field trip by any stretch of the imagination.
So let's skip. There we go. Now we're pretty much caught up to exactly where we were. Yeah, so no more events or anything like that. We are good. Exit into normal mode. And let's continue on.
And you would be?
Pardon me, we've come here in search of a linguist.
Oh, we've seen this one too. I completely forgot we had to reload our save. Let's skip this one.
Oh, brother. Next month?
Although last time we didn't have
He's
Welch
got
with
to be
us.
kidding us.
We can't wait that long, can we?
No. That's why we've got to figure out a way to get in contact with him.
Do you think the linguist would have any acquaintances elsewhere in town?
Like who, for example?
Well, like friends, or maybe people who work at the shops he visits.
We might as well hit up the town for some clues.
Sounds good to me.
There's another event already. You really gotta like look out for those because they are everywhere. There's lots of them here. We have 3 of them to do. So I think this is the little girl that we found in the one port town. I think she was being chased by people, right? If I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong. Now we'll head up this way. Now these private events don't have any time limits on them, it looks like, so we're not super urgent. Lacquer Academy. Oh wow. So if you look at those books, I completely forgot about them, so I used a whole bunch last time. But they do actually increase your stats, like Fairyology, so we can increase our Fairyology. I guess we'll do him. You can usually only increase them to 7, so try to get as many characters as you can. Biology, sure. I mean, I think, as far as I can think of, I think this is the best use of your books. Power Burst. Get hers up to 7. So these affect friendships, so we'll keep those for when we need them. This item here, this aphrodisiac potion, increases all party members to level 28 friendship. It might be this thing that's taking our money. I don't know. As I say, we're gonna have a lot of private events in this video, so they do take quite a while. Do we buy one? I think we do. Walls of the Soul. So let's look at that book. Mental Science. Let's hold on to that one for now.
Did you come to look for a book too, Claude?
Yep, you too, Reina?
Yes, there's a book I want to find.
So I think we'll just continue with this private action.
What are you reading, Reina?
Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that.
Sorry. I was just wondering what you were reading is all.
You mean this?
Yeah, what book is it? Huh, University Study. A how-to guide?
Yeah, I've been interested in going to college for a while now.
I didn't know you wanted to go to school, Reina.
I'm not at that point yet. I'm just curious about what it's like. Besides, I can't exactly make the commute from Aria to Linga every day.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I know. How about I help you with your studies?
Huh?
If you're curious about college, then that means you want to continue studying, right? But you don't really need a university for that, Reina. You can study whatever you want, as long as you've got a teacher to help you. Guess you don't trust me. I had pretty good grades in school, you know.
Oh no, it's not that. I was just so happy that you offered. Well then, lead away, Professor Kenny.
Professor? Okay then, where shall we begin? And that's how it works. Do you understand it?
I like how it just cuts to that.
That's really interesting.
That's enough for today, I think.
Thanks, Claude.
So that's nice, we don't have to make any choices. So obviously we can go around and read all these shelves, which I'm not going to bother doing right now. Triple check that we don't have anything new. And we can continue with the story. I think we should be meeting another character we're going to be recruiting soon. Do another quick save.
Hello, hello. Your stomach bothering you?
No, that's not the problem we're here for.
Do you know the linguist who lives next to the campus store?
Oh, you mean Keith?
It's very important that we talk to that man. Do you know how we can meet him without an appointment?
Well, he's been swamped with requests to decipher old books and scrolls lately, that much I know. Unless it's something really, really important, I doubt there's any way to jump the line.
We need him to read an ancient text we found inside Cross Cave. Would that work?
From Cross Cave? Well, that's a whole different story then.
We can't wait a month for this. If you happen to know Keith at all, would you be able to arrange something?
You're telling me you found this scroll inside Cross Cave. You know that's hard to believe based on what I know about the cave, right?
We have the evidence right here, if that's what you're asking.
Evidence schmevidence. You could fabricate something like that easy. Not that I'm saying you're lying, mind you.
Just tell us how we can convince you.
If you're strong enough to traverse Cross Cave, then going through Linga's sacred grounds shouldn't be a problem for you.
Linga's sacred grounds?
Yep, a place revered by pharmacists for its bounty of medicinal plants. Located right next to town, you know? It still hasn't fully been explored, though. There are still all kinds of undiscovered herbs inside, no doubt.
So you want us to go in there?
Oh, this is no field trip. It may be a sacred ground, but deep inside exists a place known as the door to another world. It's a dangerous place, and it's lousy with monsters. If you aren't ready for it, you could pay with your life.
But you'll believe our story if we go and fetch some herbs for you?
Maybe. If the Cross Cave didn't kill you, then finding me an undiscovered herb would probably convince me.
An undiscovered herb? Are you serious?
Oh, that shouldn't make you break a sweat, Mr. I went to Cross Cave. Come on, off you go then.
So we will be recruiting him eventually. So, let's make our way. We have an event here somewhere. Oh. So this is Keith, I believe. Okay, let's go inside. Oh. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do at Keith Krasner's house. Doesn't really... It's a limited event. Very strange. Why can't I remember? Okay guys, well I think if that doesn't allow us to do anything, I think we'll just continue on for now and hope that it doesn't expire. I'll save here quickly. And yeah, now we can basically make our way to that place. But you know what, let's go this way quickly. I just want to triple check that I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am. Hang on. We'll have to utilize the bunny eventually. And who knows, maybe in between videos I'll do a little bit of walking around seeing if I can find stuff. And if you are going for the platinum with me guys, one thing we should be doing, I have been doing a little bit of it, but not as much as I should. These challenge missions, as you can see, there's some that use crafting 30 times, like all of these, you can pretty much do them whenever you want, and then they do get a little bit harder and harder, a little bit more grindy, but eventually we'll have to try to complete all of these within our 2 playthroughs basically. So start working at them now and hopefully we can get them done.
This must be the kind of herb Bowman was talking about.
So we now have a huge dungeon that we can explore.
Sweet! Now we can finally get a chance to talk to Keith.
Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure I saw this in the shop in Salva, and even in Aria.
I don't know, should we try to go back and talk to him? Let's give it one try and then we can always fast travel back if we need to. Hang on. No, this isn't even the right. I kind of got the names mixed up. He's just gonna kick us out again, most likely. Yeah. Yeah, Professor is busy, blah blah blah. Okay, so... I mean, it's telling us we can continue with the story, but let's fast travel back. Because we do have, obviously, a huge dungeon to explore here. And we will save. But honestly, guys, this dungeon is actually massive, so I think I might actually save it for the next video. Because look, we have to make our way through a lot of twists and turns. We got to go for the treasure chest and stuff like that, so it's going to take us probably half an hour, I think, maybe even longer to do it. But yeah guys, if you enjoyed the video or you're following along, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you're finding the game, and I will see you guys in the next video.